a distributive law. To find A times in parentheses B plus C, distribute A to both B and C. So we go A times B gives us AB, A times C gives us AC. And we have some examples. Do note that if you have, for instance, 6 times a set of parentheses, this implies multiplication. So you're multiplying by 6. So you don't have to have a big dot to show multiplication or an asterisk to show multiplication. It still implies it with the parentheses that you're multiplying. Keep that one in mind. So for number 1, we have 4 times in parentheses 3x minus 2y. So in this case, we're distributing the 4. We can't combine the 3x minus the 2y. One fair example to think about is like having, well, let's say I'm missing 3 boxes, pardon me, I have 3 boxes of oranges, but I'm missing 2 boxes of bananas, for example. I don't know how many bananas or oranges are in each of the boxes, so that's why I say boxes. Okay, so in that case, let's distribute. 4 times 3x gives us, let's see, 4 times 3, 4 times 3x. 4 times negative 2y gives us, well, 4 times 2, right? And then notice that there's a negative. Positive times a negative will give us a negative. And let's not forget the y. And now let's simplify this. 4 times 3 gives us 12. And 4 times 2 gives us 8. So we have 12x and negative 8y. One good form of thinking about this, well, let's say I had 4 trucks. And each of those trucks had 3 boxes of oranges, but we're missing 2 boxes of bananas in each of the trucks. So overall, I have a total of 12 boxes from the 4 trucks, but I'm missing a total of 8 boxes of bananas from the 4 trucks. Just for reference. Let's remember to circle our answers. Number 2, we have x minus 6 in parentheses times 3. Do notice the location of the 3 is in the opposite side, but it still implies multiplication. So we're going to do the same process as before, but we're going to go from the right to the left side. Recommendation, always go from left to right when you're distributing. Makes it easier. So in other words, 3 times x will give us 3x, and 3 times negative 6 will give us negative 3 times 6. Well, we can simplify this, right? 3x is still 3x, and negative 3 times 6, 6 times 3, or 3 times 6 is 18. Remember, you can go to either side, right? So you can multiply 3 times 6 or 6 times 3. And positive times the negative still gives us a negative. So we have 3x minus 18. So we have 3 boxes of bananas, or oranges, I should say, and we're missing 18 apples. Circle our answer. Okay, so let's try distributing here. So we have negative 2 times 6 gives us negative 2 times 6. Negative 2 times t gives us negative 2t. And finally, negative 2 times 6 gives us negative 12 and minus 2t. So there's our result for this one. We have 4, and then in parentheses we have negative 5 times w minus 3. Okay, negative 5 times w, negative 5w. Negative 5 times negative 3, well, there we go. Negative 5w plus, and then in parentheses, negative 5 times another parentheses, negative 3. Or negative 5w is negative 5w, 3 times 5 is 15, or 5 times 3 is 15. Negative times a negative is a positive. So do remember, negative times a negative, positive, agreed? And number 5, we have 2 times in parentheses, x plus 4y minus 3 minus 8x. Recommendation, simplify if possible. Always try to simplify, it'll make your life so much easier. Let's see, is there anything we can combine in the parentheses? Is there anything similar? Do remember the idea of apples, oranges, and bananas. I have a box in the parentheses, I have a box of oranges, I have 4 boxes of bananas, I'm missing 3 apples, and I'm missing additionally 8 boxes of oranges. So let's combine them. do notice, let's rearrange the x's, that way we can see them together, just for reference in this case. So we have in parentheses x minus 8x, and that allows us to simplify a little bit better. Once again, notice that I just reorganized the 8x so you can see it together, and notice that that did not change my sign on the 8. It's still a negative 8x. So we have 2 times in parentheses. Well, x minus 8x gives us negative 7x plus 4y minus 3. Okay, now let's distribute. Distributing negative 2 times negative 7x. Well, 2 times negative 7x. 2 times 4y. 2 times 4y. So plus 2 times 4y, I should say. 2 times negative 3 plus 2 times negative 3. And let's simplify. So we have 2 times negative 7. That'll give us negative 14x. And 2 times 4y, that'll give us 8y. And finally, 2 times negative 3 will give us negative 6. So we're missing a total of 14 boxes of oranges, have 8 boxes of bananas, and are missing 6 apples. If it helps you remember it, or kind of guide it for reference. So negative 14x plus 8y minus 6 would be our final answer in this case.